Lesson 33, Studying English and Taking Exams. Hello, and welcome to this lesson. Today, we are going to learn useful vocabulary for talking about progress in English, language learning abilities, examinations, revision, and exam results. A. How are they getting on? The question "how are they getting on?" asks what progress someone is making. Nastia is an English teacher. She describes the strengths and weaknesses of several students in her class. Jade has a wide vocabulary, which means that she knows a large number of words. She also speaks very accurately, so she makes very few mistakes. However, Jade needs to practice speaking more so that she can become more fluent. A fluent speaker can speak naturally and continuously without stopping too often. Angel is quite fluent, but his accent is not very good. An accent is the particular way someone pronounces words. Angel especially has difficulty pronouncing certain consonants. Consonants are the letters of the alphabet that are not vowels. The vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. Jose has no difficulty making himself understood. This means that he can express his ideas in a way that other people understand. However, he needs to increase his vocabulary because it is still quite basic. Basic language is simple and elementary. Olga is always willing to experiment with language. To be willing to do something means to be happy and ready to do it. To experiment with language means to try new words or structures and see how they work. Olga sometimes gets things wrong, meaning that she makes mistakes. However, she learns from those mistakes and is making a lot of progress. Andreas is described as a fantastic language learner. He picks things up very quickly. To pick something up means to learn it easily without making a great effort. He also has a good ear for language. This means that he is good at hearing, repeating, and understanding words and sounds. Common mistakes. Use adjectives to describe nouns and adverbs to describe verbs. Correct. He is a fluent speaker. Incorrect. He is a fluently speaker. The adjective fluent describes the noun speaker. Correct. She speaks accurately. Incorrect. She speaks accurate. The adverb accurately describes the verb speaks. Correct. I need to speak English well. Incorrect. I need to speak English good. Use well to describe how someone speaks. B. Examinations. You can take an exam or do an exam. Do not say. Make an exam. When you are successful and perform well, you pass the exam. When you are unsuccessful or perform badly, you fail the exam. Before an examination, you normally revise for the exam. To revise means to study and prepare for it. Sometimes a person can retake an exam, which means taking it again. Preparing students for an exam. Nastia's students are taking the Cambridge English first exam in June. For some students, preparing for it will be hard work. Hard work is work that requires a great deal of effort. Nastia thinks Angel might fail, but he is doing his best. To do your best means to make as much effort as possible. With some luck, Nastia hopes that he may pass. Andreas is a strong candidate. A candidate is a person who is taking an examination. Nastia expects him to pass and receive a good grade. A grade is the result or mark that a student receives. She also thinks that Jade and Olga will do well. Revision and exam preparation. At the moment, Nastia is trying to get through the coursebook. To get through a book means to finish studying it. After finishing the coursebook, the class can do some revision. Revision is the process of studying material again before an examination. Nastia believes that the most important task is to do some exam preparation. Exam preparation means getting ready for an exam. She wants the students to do an essay or write an essay. An essay is a short piece of writing about a particular subject. Most of the students still find it difficult to write accurately, so Nastia needs to work on that with them. To work on something means to practice it and try to improve it.